Is U.S. President Donald Trump preparing to strike Venezuela? Venezuela slams Trump's warning that its airspace should be considered closed amid rising tension. Al Jazeera. Article by Yashraj Sharma. United States President Donald Trump declared on Saturday that Venezuelan airspace has been closed without offering any further details, striking tension between Washington and Caracas amid months of military buildup in the Caribbean. Venezuela has accused the U.S. of a colonialist threat in Latin America as millions of people in the country remain on edge. President Nicolas Maduro had earlier warned that Washington was fabricating claims as a pretext to justify military intervention in Venezuela. Venezuela has been conducting regular drills over the past few weeks and had announced a large-scale mobilization in preparation for any possible attack. The Trump administration had deployed massive naval assets in the southern Caribbean since launching a series of strikes on alleged drug boats in early September. Washington had not provided any proof that the targeted boats were involved in drug trafficking. At least 83 people have been killed in those attacks. Ramping up pressure on Maduro last week, Washington designated what is known among Venezuelans as the Cartel de los Soles, or Cartel of the Suns in English, as a foreign terroristic organization. The Trump administration says it is targeting Venezuela as part of a push to combat drug trafficking. However, political analysts and human rights observers warn Washington against laying the groundwork to unlawfully remove Maduro from power. So will Trump strike Venezuela after announcing the closure of Venezuelan airspace? Can the U.S. military action be legally justified? And what is driving Trump's hostile policy against Maduro? Within a few weeks into his second term, Trump nixed Venezuelan oil concessions granted by his predecessor, Joe Biden, imposed 25% tariffs on countries buying oil from Venezuela, and doubled the reward for the arrest of Maduro to $50 million, designating him a global terrorist leader. Do you love reading fairy tales? Well, if so, then meet Elise. She is a living, breathing, sleeping beauty. Step into her world and be surprised and awed by what you see.